For Jahvon, is this a little bit of maybe deja vu from 2 years ago playing Maryland in the second round? And what do you kind of remember about that game and how y'all shot from three?
Yeah, it is kind of. It's kind of crazy, actually. That was a really good game, though. I think we were in Indiana, and we shot really well from three. I remember JP, kind of started it for us, and guys were really making shots, and we were probably playing our best basketball this season at that point.
Far right.
Ryan Hennessy, NBC 13 in Birmingham. For Jahvon, just being in Birmingham, what have you guys done to try to not focus fully on just March Madness, trying to have fun around the hotel and stuff? What has Birmingham treated you guys like these past few days?
I think we've just been, for the most part, hanging out in each other's rooms, playing video games and things like that, watching film, recovery with our trainer Clark. So those are some things.
Far back, Chris.
Mark, I know it's not like a regular season game where you may have a larger allotment of tickets for family and friends, but got a lot of folks coming down to see you from North Alabama?
Yes, sir, I do. I have a lot of folks coming.
Front.
For Jahvon, just playing in Birmingham, does it feel more like at home, or does it, or is it just the same as any other tournament game because you're not necessarily sleeping in your own bed and all that?
No, it does kind of feel like home. I think yesterday there was a lot of crimson in the crowd. And, that's always a good feeling. And, I feel like, it's more of a home type vibe right down the road from T-Town. So.
Back here in the middle.
For either player, what was kind of the reaction from the team of having the late tip? And is that something y'all would prefer, or would y'all rather kind of get the game over with early in the day?
We haven't really spoke about it as a team yet. The late tips are tricky, but, I think we'll be ready to go.
In the back.
Hey guys, Ben Reitman, WMUC Sports. What are your early impressions about Maryland, and what are you guys looking to do to stop them on the offensive end?
Maryland's a pretty good team. Very physical. They play in a really good conference. From what we've seen so far on film, those guys are gonna come ready to play, and they're coached by a really good coach in Kevin Willard, and we're just looking forward to tomorrow night.
Right here, to your left.
And Jahvon, you've played against Maryland in the tournament before 2 years ago. What do you remember about those guys that are still around, Dante Scott and Keem Hart? What challenges may they present to you guys?
I'm pretty sure those guys are going to play with a chip on their shoulder tomorrow. Those are two really good players, and that's what I've been telling the team. Like, these guys are, they're going to be ready to play. So we got to, bring the energy.
Right here up front.
For both players, just with all the shakeup in the South bracket, does that kind of put you guys on a heightened awareness of upsets can definitely happen?
I think we've just been taking one game at a time. We haven't really been looking forward too much. We're just kind of focused on Maryland.
Very back.
Mark, I know you didn't have the overall shooting tournament you wanted in Nashville, but you had the huge three at the end of the second game, and then the three to start the next game that got things going for your squad. How much did those positive experiences help you with what we saw yesterday from you?
It was good to see the ball fall in those key moments, and that led to me having a great start here in Birmingham.
Any more questions in the back?
I'll stop after this, I promise. JQ, you seem to love the big stage. It's where you seem to have the most fun. 2 years ago, that was the case, and yesterday, and obviously what you did in Nashville as well. What's different in playing in a venue like this as opposed to maybe anything else you play in the regular season?
It's a good question, my guy. I feel like, it's just a different feeling in there. I've been saying it all week. Like, when March come around, it's a different feeling in the air. Just the tension when you walk into practice or into film. Like, it's just a different feeling. And, it's just an amazing time of the year. All year my teammates just been pumping confidence into me. And they've been telling me, like, we're going to need you. Postseason plays coming. And, I just feel like I kind of answered the bell. And, I'm just around a great group of guys who just push me. And, they're a young group, but, he's really my guys. And, I give all the credit to my teammates because they always pushing me, even when I was struggling.
Far right.
Speaking of confidence, Brandon didn't have any points, and I know there's nursing a groin injury. What have you said, JQ, to him? He's still a freshman. This is his first time in the NCAA tournament, to try to keep him, because you're definitely going to need him down the stretch.
Yeah, I just told him, hold his head. I like the way he handled it yesterday. He handled it like a true professional. And, I told him, look, we're going to need what you've been bringing us all year tomorrow night. And, I'm 100% confident he's going to bring what he's been bringing us all year.
Brought to you by Alabama Beef Farmers and Ranchers.